What if everything you thought you knew about the universe was wrong? What if the most dangerous force, the one that could obliterate entire galaxies, isn't what you've been told? What if the galaxy's biggest secret, the one that could collapse entire civilizations, is hidden right here on Earth? Sounds insane, right? After all, Earth is just another planet, tucked away in the far corner of the galaxy. A planet full of humans who, for all their strengths, don't seem to measure up to the galaxy's most advanced and powerful species. We've been underestimated time and time again by alien civilization aliens who thought humanity was nothing more than an insignificant speck. But as they learned the hard way, Earth hides something far worse than any of them could imagine. For every species that tried to wipe us out, every galaxy-faring civilization that sought to claim Earth for its resources, there was one recurring theme in their final transmissions: do not engage with humanity. They guard something worse. That's how they described us, how they described Earth. Guardians of the greatest danger in the galaxy, and they were terrified. But what were they afraid of? What was it about humanity that had other civilizations running for their lives? Why was Earth, a planet seemingly caught in a chaotic web of history and mistakes, deemed so dangerous that even the galaxy's most advanced species couldn't bear to confront us? The truth is, the answer is far darker than any of us could have guessed. Earth doesn't just survive by chance. We are guarding something that the galaxy can't even fathom. Something that could bring about the end of everything. We've been underestimated as a species for so long, but we've also become the unwitting guardians of the galaxy's biggest secret. Humanity has faced countless challenges, from intergalactic invasions to wars with impossible odds, but we've always persevered. And as we look to the stars and witness the overwhelming power of galactic elites, the question remains, why haven't we been wiped out yet? The answer is simple, yet terrifying. It's not because we are the strongest, the smartest, or the most technologically advanced. It's because we are the only species capable of holding the key to a power so dangerous that it could unravel the fabric of the galaxy itself. Each alien species that encountered us left behind warnings about what we were guarding. But no one had ever truly understood the significance of Earth's place in the universe. They assumed we were too small, too primitive to understand the dangers that surrounded us. But as every single civilization that tried to conquer Earth has learned, humanity is far more capable than anyone could have imagined. Earth's greatest strength lies not in its physical might, not in its technological advancements, but in its ability to survive. We fight because we have no choice. We protect because we know what's at stake. The galaxy has overlooked us for centuries, but in doing so, they've made one fatal mistake. They've underestimated human resolve. Now it's time to reveal the truth. Earth is hiding something worse than any alien force could ever conceive. It's a secret so powerful, so destructive, that it could unravel all existence, and it is humanity that stands between it and the galaxy. The question is, how much longer can we keep it hidden? Throughout the galaxy, there are stories of lost civilizations, once great empires that fell to the void of history, swallowed by their own hubris, or consumed by forces they couldn't comprehend. But there's one thing they all share. Every single one of these civilizations, as their last act before their annihilation, left behind a warning. A warning about Earth. It seems almost absurd when you think about it. Earth, a home, often seen as a chaotic, unpredictable planet, was feared, not because of its natural resources, its technology, or its military might. No, it was because Earth harbors something that the galaxy cannot understand. Something so dangerous that entire species, civilizations, and empires turned to dust, trying to uncover its secrets. And in their final moments, each one of them spoke of Earth's hidden threat. Let's look at just a few of these final warnings, left behind in alien archives, recorded in galactic history. These warnings are the last remnants of empires long lost to time, each one a chilling testament to the power humanity unknowingly wields. Take the Corixian Empire, a mighty civilization that once controlled 3 spiral arms of the galaxy. In their archives, they left a final transmission, recorded just moments before their extinction. The message was simple, but its impact was profound. Do not approach Sector 47, Tem-23, the third planet of the yellow star system Earth. They guard something worse. These words were the last thing the Corixians said to the galaxy, an urgent plea that went unheard by many. Their fleets had fallen, their cities reduced to ash, but their fear of Earth remained undeniable. What was it that terrified them so much? Was it humanity's weapons? Was it our power? Number, it was the unknown, what we were hiding, and the potential consequences if others found out. Next, the Meridian Collective, once known for their extensive exploration and colonization efforts, encountered Earth centuries ago. Initially, they had assumed the planet to be just another backward world. They sent their best ships, expecting easy conquest or even colonization. But something went wrong. They were met with no great battle or superior weaponry, but with an eerie, quiet humanity's apparent lack of resistance. Then, after their failure, they too left a final report. Their last entry in their logs read, "The humans have something that we do not understand. Whatever it is, they guard it fiercely. Do not engage with them. There is something worse here." The Meridian Collective never returned. Their fate, a mystery. But that message left behind as the galaxy's last record of their existence remains. Something was hidden on Earth, and they had come too close to uncovering it. Perhaps the most chilling message came from the Silicon Dreams, an advanced machine civilization that had attempted to infiltrate Earth's digital networks. They thought they could hack into human systems, decode our primitive technology, and learn what lay hidden. But they failed, not just in their mission, but in their very existence. The moment they breached our cyber systems, their collective consciousness shut down in a matter of microseconds, and a final Messasian emergency transmission was sent out. The humans' internet is a trap. They knew we would come. Their systems are flawed, but this flaw is a deliberate mistake. The danger is beyond our understanding. We must never attempt to hack again. The Silicon Dreams, a race of machines designed for unimaginable computing power, couldn't even begin to understand humanity's systems. And that's the crux of it, the reason Earth is feared. The reason these civilizations have left behind warnings is because humanity's greatest strength isn't our technology or our weapons, but our ability to hide the truth. But these messages, these warnings, are only the beginning. There is an undeniable pattern in these final entries. They all point to one inescapable fact. Earth guards something so terrible, so overwhelmingly dangerous, that it has caused entire species to collapse before they could truly discover it. The galaxy, with all its advanced civilizations, cannot understand it, and they are terrified of what might happen if humanity's secret is ever revealed. But humanity isn't just guarding this power, we're protecting it. We're standing between it and a galaxy that doesn't fully understand the consequences of unleashing it. The Federation, with all its strength, its technological marvels, and its fleets, could never hope to survive if the secret of Earth ever came to light. What's more terrifying is that humanity doesn't even fully understand it. We only know that it's our responsibility to ensure it stays hidden. The truth, the part that makes Earth the galaxy's greatest enigma, is what has caused every alien empire to fear us. They guard something worse, they say, but what exactly is it? What could humanity possibly be hiding that has caused the downfall of so many civilizations? That, my friends, is the question that will drive this story forward. And the more we uncover, the clearer it becomes. Earth is no longer just another planet, it's the keeper of something much darker, much more powerful than anyone could ever imagine. The galaxy thought humanity was weak. For centuries we were overlooked, ignored, and underestimated. We were seen as just another species struggling to keep up in the vast expanse of space, our technological advancements rudimentary, our power nothing compared to the galactic giants who dominated the stars. But when first contact was made, the galaxy realized they had severely misjudged us. It wasn't humanity's military might, nor our technology that made us dangerous. It was something far more unsettling, something we had uncovered on Earth, hidden beneath our chaotic, seemingly primitive exterior. The first encounter with an alien species didn't come with blazing guns or explosive space battles. No, it was quiet, almost subtle, like the galaxy's predators slowly circling their prey. Humanity didn't even know we were the prey. When the Zentari arrived, we were just trying to understand our place in the cosmos. We were looking to explore, to make our mark in the galaxy, to find our allies and learn from other advanced species. But instead of receiving the help we expected, we found ourselves in a situation we could barely comprehend. The Zentari weren't interested in cooperation. They had come with a single purpose: to study Earth and its people. The first hint of what Earth might be hiding came during a routine exploratory mission by the Zentari. They had been observing our planet for years, gathering information on humanity's developments, our culture, our technology. But when they made contact, it wasn't with the curiosity of peaceful explorers. They arrived with the air of those who thought they had already figured us out. They were certain that humans were nothing more than a species destined to be forgotten in the grand scheme of the universe. But as they dug deeper, they began to discover something strange, something unsettling. There was a mystery on Earth that even the Zentari couldn't explain. As they analyzed human behavior and history, they found patterns that didn't fit into any of their established models. Our resilience, our ability to adapt, to thrive under impossible conditions, it defied logic. There was something about humanity that didn't align with any of the usual galactic norms, something unnatural. The Zentari quickly realized that Earth wasn't just a chaotic, struggling planet. It was guarding something, a secret so immense, so terrifying, that it changed the way they viewed everything. It was the first crack in the universal understanding of the galaxy's order. The Zentari tried to learn more, to dig deeper, but each attempt to uncover the truth was met with resistance, not from us, but from the very fabric of Earth itself. It was as if the planet itself was fighting back, preventing the Zentari from uncovering what lay hidden beneath the surface. The next step was to confront humanity directly. The Zentari didn't come with weapons or threats, they came with knowledge. They approached Earth with a proposition. Give us your secrets. Tell us what you're hiding, and we will grant you power beyond your wildest dreams. It was a tempting offer, one that could have made humanity a dominant force in the galaxy, but humanity refused. We didn't want power or dominance, we wanted to protect. And that refusal, that steadfast commitment to guarding the secret, only made the Zentari more curious, more desperate to understand what was so important about Earth. The turning point came when humanity's first true defense mechanism was revealed to the Zentari. They had tried to breach Earth's defenses, to infiltrate the planet's most secretive locations, but what they discovered wasn't just advanced technology or military might. They found something far more terrifying, a force beyond comprehension, an ancient energy that seemed to pulse with an unnatural life of its own. The energy was alive, and it was connected to humanity in ways the Zentari couldn't explain. The more they attempted to understand it, the more they realized this energy wasn't just a force of nature, it was a guardian of something far older, something far more dangerous. The Zentari tried to breach its defenses, but it fought back. Each attempt to understand it only led to failure, and each failure only deepened their fear. What humanity was guarding wasn't just a resource or a weapon, it was the foundation of existence itself. In their desperation, the Zentari tried to negotiate. They tried to strike a deal, offering humanity anything we wanted in exchange for access to the energy they had discovered. But it was clear that their curiosity was no longer a search for knowledge, it was driven by an uncontrollable desire to possess what Earth had hidden for so long. The mystery had consumed them, and they couldn't let go. They thought they could control the force, but the reality was far more terrifying. They were not prepared for what humanity had guarded for eons. And that was when humanity made the ultimate decision. We weren't going to share. We weren't going to let the galaxy lay claim to something that could destroy it all. The decision was made, not out of fear, but out of a deep, unshakable belief in the responsibility we carried. Earth wasn't just a planet, it was a keeper of secrets the universe wasn't ready for. The Zentari's failure to breach Earth marked the beginning of their collapse. They retreated, but the knowledge of what they had learned would stay with them, and the galaxy began to take notice. What did humanity know that the rest of the universe didn't? What was Earth's hidden power? It wasn't just a weapon or a resource, it was something worse, something that could change the very fabric of reality itself. But in their retreat, the Zentari left behind more questions than answers. Humanity now stood at the center of a cosmic mystery, a mystery that would only grow in scope as more alien species began to question what Earth had that was so valuable, so dangerous, that it could alter the course of the galaxy. And humanity, still unaware of the full implications of what it was guarding, stood ready to defend it, with no idea of the greater consequences to come. As humanity's first contact with the Zentari and other alien species unfolded, a terrifying truth began to emerge. Earth was not merely a planet. It was a guardian of something far older, far more powerful, and far more dangerous than any civilization in the galaxy could imagine. The galaxy's most powerful species, accustomed to controlling vast star systems, wielding unimaginable technology and conquering worlds, had all overlooked one simple truth. Humanity is not what it seems. For years, the Centauri had believed that they were the peak of galactic civilization. Their ships cut through space like knives, their technology was centuries ahead of anything humanity had, and their empire spanned across the stars. They thought Earth was just another backwater planet, full of primitive humans with no real claim to power. But what they discovered when they came to Earth shattered their understanding of the universe. It started with the energy, this strange pulsating force buried deep within the core of Earth. The Centauri had sent their most advanced sensors, their best agents, to investigate the anomaly, thinking it was just another resource, just another piece of technology waiting to be harnessed. What they found, however, was far more unsettling. The energy was not a weapon, not an ancient artifact, not a scientific marvel. It was alive. But it wasn't just a force that could be controlled, it was something more like a living guardian. Humanity, unbeknownst to us, was protecting this force capable of destroying entire galaxies, tearing apart the very fabric of reality itself. At first, the Centauri had attempted to study it, believing they could harness its power. But each time they tried, the energy repelled them with a strength they couldn't comprehend. The energy wasn't passive, it was actively defending itself. Whatever it was tied to Earth, and it would not let anyone interfere with its existence. No species had ever encountered something like this before. The idea that a planet could contain such a power was an alien concept in itself. The Centauri had tried to seize it, but their forces were shattered, their ships crippled, their soldiers scattered. What they feared more than anything was that Earth wasn't just a passive planet, it was the custodian of a cosmic entity that they couldn't possibly control. And they weren't the only ones. The Corixians, another powerful galactic empire, had also fallen to the same fate. They had come to Earth with the same arrogance, believing they could take whatever they wanted. But when they reached Earth, they found themselves confronting not just a human species capable of surviving against all odds, but something far beyond them. The Corixians had tried to study the same energy, but the moment they tried to approach it, they were wiped out. Their final recorded message to the galaxy, broadcast just moments before their extinction, was a warning. They guard something worse. Do not approach. This was the pattern that started to emerge with every species that encountered Earth. The warnings left behind were unanimous, and they were all terrifyingly clear. Humanity is guarding something the universe cannot comprehend. The galactic elites that once thought humanity was an insignificant species now found themselves caught in a web of fear. They had underestimated Earth, and worse, they had underestimated human resilience. It wasn't just our ability to survive that terrified them, it was the fact that humanity was standing guard over a force that no one could control. And if that force ever broke free, if it were ever exposed to the universe, it could unravel the very fabric of existence. The question that kept echoing in the minds of these galactic superpowers was simple. Why us? Why humanity? Why had Earth been chosen as the guardian of something so dangerous? The answer was elusive. It wasn't our strength, our intelligence, or our technological prowess that made us the key to this cosmic secret. It was something much deeper, something innate in our nature, something that no other species could match. Humanity's ability to contain chaos, our ability to face impossible odds and remain resolute, is what made us the perfect guardians. We might not have the advanced fleets, the superior technology, or the mastery over space and time, but we have something else, a spirit that refuses to break, no matter the danger, no matter the odds. The galaxy's greatest civilizations had all fallen because they believed they could conquer, dominate, or control everything. But humanity's greatest strength has always been in our ability to protect, to endure, and to face the unknown with unwavering determination. The alien fear of what humanity is guarding goes beyond simple fear of destruction. It's a fear of the unknown, a fear of something that could obliterate all sense of order in the universe. The more these species tried to understand Earth, the more they realized that the galaxy had no answer for what we were protecting. Earth had become the gatekeeper, standing in the way of an unimaginable force. And humanity, without fully realizing it, had become the last line of defense. What humanity doesn't know and what the rest of the galaxy has yet to discover is that we are not only guarding this power, we are also part of it. The energy, the force that lies at the heart of Earth, is intricately connected to humanity itself. It's a power that flows through us, that weaves itself into the very fabric of who we are. And that is why no other species can even begin to comprehend it. We are the key, we are the guardians, and we will do whatever it takes to ensure that no one ever unlocks what lies beneath. The fear felt by the galaxy's most powerful civilizations is not just about destruction, it's about losing control. Earth's role as a guardian has always been underappreciated. But as more species encounter the truth, they are beginning to realize that humanity is no longer the vulnerable species they once thought us to be. We are the keepers of the most dangerous secret in the galaxy, and we will never let it go. What makes humanity different from the rest of the galaxy? What gives us the strength to stand in the face of extinction time and time again? The answer isn't in our technology, our military strength, or even our intelligence. It lies in something far more elusive, far more powerful, the hidden strength of humanity itself. The galaxy has always underestimated us. They thought we were just another species, another civilization scraping by, struggling to survive in the vast, uncaring cosmos. But every time humanity has been pushed to the edge, we've fought back. We've survived, and we've done so with a resilience that defies explanation. The aliens that came to Earth thinking they would easily crush us were in for a rude awakening. Time and again, humanity has proven that it cannot be simply destroyed. Why? Because we don't fight like any other species. We don't approach challenges with the same cold logic or sheer force as others. Instead, we face every obstacle with a tenacity and creativity that no one else can match. The true power within humanity isn't the ability to create weapons of mass destruction, although we certainly have those. It's the ability to adapt, to improvise, to make the impossible possible. We don't back down. That's what sets us apart from every other species in the galaxy. The rest of the universe may have advanced technologically, but they've lost the one thing that truly matters, the will to survive and the drive to protect. This drive is what has led us to guard the greatest secret in the universe. It's what has allowed us to protect Earth, a planet seemingly filled with chaos, from forces that could tear the galaxy apart. While the galaxy's most powerful civilizations have spent centuries conquering, calculating, and perfecting their technology, humanity has nurtured something far more fundamental, the ability to unite in the face of adversity. It's a force that no alien civilization could ever replicate because it isn't something that can be engineered. It's in our DNA, in the very essence of who we are. The truth is, the hidden power within humanity is tied to something much older than we realize. It's tied to the core of Earth itself, to the energy we've spent millennia protecting. This energy is not just a force of nature. It is connected to us in ways we don't fully understand yet. Every time humanity has faced extinction, it wasn't just about fighting back. It was about surviving, about protecting what we don't even fully comprehend. And that is the true source of our power, the fact that we are guardians of a force that has been present on Earth long before humans ever walked the planet. This connection between humanity and the force we guard is more than just a duty. It's a bond, one that runs deeper than anything the galaxy can fathom. No other species can understand what it means to be bound to something so dangerous, so powerful, yet still carry on. It's not just that we have the ability to protect it, it's that we must protect it. It's this relentless drive to keep going, to keep fighting, that has allowed us to endure through the centuries, through countless threats, through every challenge the universe has thrown our way. The galaxy's most powerful species have spent centuries trying to understand humanity. They've studied our behaviors, our culture, our technology, and they've come to one conclusion: we're unpredictable. The very thing that terrifies them about us, the thing that has made us the guardians of this terrible force, is our ability to think differently. Where other species would see a challenge and attempt to defeat it with brute force or strategy, humanity finds new ways to approach it. We adapt, we evolve, we create. The hidden power within humanity isn't just in how we fight or how we protect. It's in the way we approach the unknown, the way we face something that seems impossible and refuse to back down. We've been underestimated at every turn, and yet we've continued to thrive because we're driven by something that no other species has: our will to endure, to evolve, to be unstoppable. Every civilization that has tried to conquer us has eventually learned the same lesson. Humanity is not easily broken. We don't collapse under pressure. We don't fold when the odds are against us. And most importantly, we don't stop fighting no matter how impossible the task may seem. That is the true power within us. What's even more remarkable is that this strength isn't just physical, it's mental and spiritual as well. Humanity is bound by something deeper than just survival instincts. It's a sense of duty, a calling that compels us to protect what we don't fully understand, to keep the balance, to ensure that whatever is hidden beneath Earth's surface remains protected. It's this resolve that has kept us safe, that has allowed us to survive, and it's the reason we can never be destroyed. As the galaxy continues to test humanity, as more and more alien civilizations turn their gaze toward Earth, they will continue to underestimate us. They will continue to see us as a species of chaos, of unpredictability, of uncontrolled force. But what they fail to see is that this unpredictability is exactly what makes us strong. We aren't bound by the same rules as everyone else. We are the guardians of something far greater than ourselves, and we will continue to stand against whatever the galaxy throws at us. The true power of humanity lies in our ability to adapt, to evolve, to survive against all odds. The galaxy may have thought they could break us, but they've only revealed their greatest mistake. They've underestimated humanity's will to survive, and that's a mistake they will never recover from. As the galaxy watches, the truth about humanity is finally coming into focus. For centuries, we were seen as just another speck in the vast universe, insignificant, weak, and unworthy of attention. But as each alien empire has learned the hard way, humanity is not just a species trying to survive. We are the last line of defense. Earth is not just a planet. It is the guardhouse of a power so unimaginable, so destructive, that no other civilization in the galaxy can comprehend it. The great civilizations of the galaxy have all tried to conquer, manipulate, and control Earth, and each time they have failed. The Zentari, the Corixians, the Silicon Dreams, and many others have all tried to breach our defenses, to uncover our deepest secrets. But in the end, each one of them learned the same lesson: humanity cannot be easily destroyed. And the thing that terrifies them the most isn't our technology or our weapons, it's our unwavering will to protect Earth and what lies hidden within it. What makes humanity so unique, so capable of defending against any threat, is our resolve. We don't fight like the other species. We don't rely solely on brute force or advanced technologies. We rely on our instinct to survive, our ability to adapt, and most importantly, our deep sense of duty to protect what we don't fully understand. While other species would see an unknown force as something to exploit or dominate, humanity sees it as something to guard. And that responsibility, the burden of keeping this power hidden, is something that only we can bear. The universe is filled with powerful species, each with its own strengths, its own technologies, and its own ambitions. But there is one thing none of them have the ability to truly protect. Humanity has been the guardian of this immense power, and that's what sets us apart. We are not just protecting Earth, we are protecting the galaxy from something that could destroy it all. This responsibility is not one we take lightly, and it's a duty we will continue to uphold at all costs. So, what does the future hold for humanity? We know the galaxy is watching us, waiting for us to slip up, to make a mistake. They believe we are weak, that one day we will be overrun. But they fail to understand one thing: humanity never gives up. When pushed to the brink, we rise. When faced with insurmountable odds, we fight back, and most importantly, we protect. We will never stop guarding the power that lies beneath the surface of Earth, no matter the threat, no matter the cost. Humanity's future is not one of submission. It is a future where we remain the guardians of the most dangerous secret in the universe. The alien civilizations may continue to underestimate us, may continue to see us as chaotic or unpredictable, but what they fail to see is that this chaos is our strength. It is what keeps us alive, what keeps us resilient in the face of every disaster, every threat. The universe may think it can control us, but it has never understood the true power of humanity. We are the wild card in a universe that thrives on order and control. The last line of defense is not just about strength or technology, it's about willpower, about the unshakable belief that we will do whatever it takes to protect what matters. Humanity's future lies in our ability to adapt, to overcome, and to never back down from a fight. We are more than just survivors, we are guardians. And as long as Earth stands, we will continue to stand watch over the galaxy's greatest secret. And so, as we look to the future, we know one thing for certain. Humanity will always be here, standing as the final barrier between the galaxy and a power that no one can control. We are the last line of defense, and we will never let our guard down.